Hey, thank you all for joining this session. This is going to be a demo on the Scrum Master. Before I start with my training, let me introduce myself. I am Simha. I have almost 15 to 16 years of experience in the IT industry, and I am a Scrum Master with a project manager role. Okay, and I have been training the people on the Scrum Master as well as on the Agile methodologies. Okay, so before proceeding further, I would like to ask you, or raise your hand or give a thumbs up, like if you already know about Scrum Master, what is his role in the IT company. If you are anyone aware, just ping in the chat, yes, I know. You can just say like, yes, I know, so that I will just come across. I mean, I will to know like who all know like a little bit of Scrum Master part. If you don't know, just say no. If you know, then say yes, I know, or yes, that's fine. Okay. So are you okay? I'm aware, Pawan. Thanks for that. Shish Kumar is nice. We can also interact, not an issue. I always see for a lot amount of interaction in the trainings. I want you to talk. I want you to communicate. Be proactive because I don't. This this particular job or this particular role demands a lot of communication, and I want all the members to be a little bit active, clear their doubts, ask, okay, and communicate more. So in this process, like we are going to learn a lot, many things. Okay, good to know that, Ishwar. You'll come to know everything in detail now, this class. Okay. So mostly like some might have maybe like they are working into the agile part or like they are into a different type of project deliveries, whatever it is. That's fine. We are going ahead. We will see all the differences and now we will see like how the market is there till now. And we see whether how to go ahead in this particular direction, like whether does it suits me or not. Because most of the people may be from the IT or may not be from the IT background, maybe from different uh, good Shaili, good. So you may be having exposure to different type of environments other than IT. Some people. So generally, I recommend you know like this is for all. This is not for just the people who are in the IT industry and they want to go into scale up into this. Everyone can do this one, provided you put your efforts, you improve your communication skills, you have a good vision, you have a goal to go ahead. Okay, if you want to upskill your knowledge, if you want to scale up your IT industry, now this is the place, this is the role where you can make the decision and you can go ahead. No voice. Am I audible? Are you able to see my screen? Just say if you can able to see the screen. Yeah, Krishna Kumar, please check your once again from the voice and uh, see your audio system once again because Ishwar is able to hear properly and I think no one has doubts. Just look into the your audio, Krishna Kumar. Okay, fine. So we'll start. We'll start ahead because now I know like most of the people they want to learn a new technology or new a new skill so that that has but at the same time like they do have an importance. They should give importance to the type of monetary benefit they are getting out of that particular training. You just can't go away with the particular training and do it and keep it in your resume saying that I have done this and all. It doesn't add any value if it doesn't bring you the money or if it doesn't give the good package in the IT company as of now. Also like it should also have a good demand because if you do this particular, if you learn today, probably let us say there is a some courses in IT like where you do it, and but there is no demand. If you take 10 years back courses, they are like if you say about mainframes, if you say about COBOL, there are certain projects which are running on those things, but at the same time only few people, I mean few resources are needed, or there is no demand as such, and it's waste of doing those courses once again in this, right, in this era. So generally, we should go with those courses which are in demand, which have a good lucrative or a profitable package, or the salary package, right? So generally, we see that our mindset is that. So the Scrum Master is one such role. Like at present, like we need people who can manage the things, who can facilitate certain activities in the IT company, in the project, and they will be able to help both the organization and the people who are working with them. Okay, to deliver the projects in easy way, because development people who are there in the working, right, they can't manage the projects by themselves. The project managers who are there, like they have been into a different mindset, and they need some people who can do in this agile way of technologies. So we will come to know what is agile and all in the process, but this is the one which has very good demand and a lucrative, profitable uh, training asset. So I'm just going through this one. If you are able to see the screen, yeah, this is as of today. Today, like I have just before entering into the class, like I have taken the screenshot, and I have searched in the Naukri how many Scrum Master jobs like we have as of now today. Now this is looking for Scrum Master jobs of 6,000 posts are ready. Okay, so like there is a lot of demand for these particular jobs. Okay, there can be from different areas in different places from India, but on the whole, like it has a good opportunities. But one thing I would like to say here is you don't try to compare that with any development jobs like Java related or a React JS or UI as of now, or data science, something where the coding is involved, or uh, other things like are involved. Here you don't have, you need not, okay, have this technical skill set. Okay, so this is a different job altogether. So that's what I'm say like going to say, like it has a very good opportunities outside, and you can do it. Okay, next thing. So if this slide means to say that if you're in IT field as of now, and if you're really bored of coding, right? Bored of in the sense like you have been coding for a lot number of years, or you are tired of coding, okay, or if you're in an IT company, you are being in a support role for longer, so many number of years, or if you're in an admin role, you are been doing the admin roles and all. Okay, and you feel like you are being stuck in the career path and you are not able to go ahead. Okay, then this is for those people. This is for those people who want to come out of that particular web and go into a new phase. Okay, or if you are from non-IT background also, like you can switch it to IT background, switch it to IT company by this training. Okay, this role is going to help you a lot. This is not related to any of the technologies, not related to any of the development work or any testing or any type of database or cloud or infra, whatever that is related to IT technical terms. Okay, so this is for those people like who want to switch over and make a move in the IT, who are already in the IT. Yes, with this role you can upskill, you can upgrade yourselves to another type of roles, management, people management roles. There are a lot many things in managing the projects. There you can scale up. So yes, talking. So you can. This is for those people. Any questions over here? Like if you want, you can ask. Uh, Pooja, like you want to ask any question because it's on. Okay, thank you. So mostly like this is for those type of people. Okay, good. So okay. So before going to the Scrum Master, okay, first of all we should know like actually what is Scrum. But even before going to the Scrum, we should understand like how IT is delivering the projects, and how what was the process, or what is the process involved in delivering the projects. Okay. So we will go with the basic understanding. I will try to understand because some of the new people may be from IT or non-IT. Then you people click. I mean, just type like if you are from IT, say like IT, and if you are not from an IT, non-IT. Can you just type it in the chat box because I will come to know like who are people from non-IT. Okay, Shashikumar, you are from IT. Thank you. Govind, you are from non-IT. Okay. Pawan, non-IT. Good. Ishwar, IT. Good. Shaile, Ish, okay. Samadhan, IT. Good. Sorry, Pranati. Okay, non-IT. Good. Okay, good. So, can anyone, non-IT people who are, I mean, I want to have 2 minutes of discussion with you people. If you are in IT background, what I will, okay, I will like to ask Shashi Kumar if you are from IT, like from which technology are you in? Can you just give that answer? Not in the chat, but you can unmute and yourself and talk. Good, Nitesh. Pawan Kumar from non-IT, like which background you are? Govind, you can unmute and give.
So I am from retail automation for petrol pumps.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. This is, may I know your name, Ishwar?
Govind.
Govind, oh, okay, Govind. Thank you, thanks. So, again, non-IT background, okay, retail petrol, okay, automation, good to know that. Okay. Anyone else who are from non-IT or from IT, like may I know which technology we are from non-IT, from which background you are?
I'm from
Ishwar, you
recruitment background, Simha.
okay, recruitment, HR, you are an HR? Sorry,
Most,
recruitment background.
yeah, from recruitment
Oh,
background,
okay, good,
handling
good.
accounts.
Okay, nice, nice. Then good to know,
Hi,
thank you.
Simha.
Yes,
This is
Shashi.
this is
I'm from
Shashi
Java.
Kumar. I am in IT. I am working as a senior QA engineer in storage domain.
Oh, Shashi Kumar,
Yeah.
is it? Oh, nice to know that, Shashi Kumar. QA, right? Very good, very good. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, someone who else was talking.
Hi, Simha Nitish here. I'm from the Java background, IT.
Oh, nice, Nitesh. Good to know. Very nice, man. So much years of experience do you have?
Yes.
3 years? Okay, good. So mostly like because if you're, almost I expect that you are not a fresher as such. If anyone is a fresher over here, just raise your hands or you can put it like if you're a fresher in an IT field or non-IT, any field. Fresher. That's it. I just came out of the college and just attending the session. So I will have an idea. If no one else is there, that's fine. Very nice. 3 to 4 years of experience in any field industry is very good. Pooja, you are from an IT, sorry, fresher? Okay, Pooja. Pooja, yes, I want to address this situation, this particular. Bharat, very good. You are a fresher. Nitesh, 9 years. That's awesome, awesome experience. I mean, it's very, you can easily switch over to a Scrum. Nitesh, good. Okay, fine. My advice to the fresher. Okay. Uh, Having a knowledge in Scrum Master will really help you. Okay, but see, let me explain the clear scenario because it will be, if I give a false information, then that will be not good to you people. So Bharat and Pooja, or like whoever fresher is there, I want to let you know, like Scrum Master demands almost at least 3 to 4 years of experience in the IT or non-IT background or any job. Okay. Why? Because they will understand the process, how the project is getting delivered, and how they are managing the projects and all. So once you are aware, then the people management or the project management is going to be easy. And but I won't say like this will not help you. It is going to help you a lot if you take the course and join. But after 3 to 4 years only you can make a. But having a knowledge on this one will be very helpful. But people who are taking now, the organizations who are interviewing, okay, they are taking this particular criteria for almost 3 to 4 years and doing. If you are already a fresher and in an IT company, just let me know. Bharat and Pooja, are you in an IT company as of now, or are you looking for a job in the IT company? You can talk. So, just want to know agile methodology. Okay, thank you.
No, sir. Good morning. Still, I
Good
have
morning.
not joined anywhere.
Okay,
Actually, I
good.
was in teaching field before since
Yeah,
7 to 5
that's
years, and just now I want to switch.
okay.
So that's why I am
Yeah.
connecting
So,
into this.
okay, got it. So you can join because it's not a fresher in the sense who just coming out of the college, doing their degree, BTech, and just coming out. But you're perfectly, you can switch over to Scrum. You're not a fresher. You have a lot of experience. That will be helpful to you. Okay, good. Right. So they have given the training fees structure and all. You can contact the admin for the next thing. Okay, Bharat, yes, you can understand the Agile methodology. That will be a very good thing to know, and you will learn a lot in this one. Okay, fine, fine. Like there are a lot of people who are from different backgrounds and trying to learn this one, and this will be really helpful to you people. Okay, so right, we will start it. I see my expectations out of this daily sessions. Okay, I want you to talk. Okay? I want you to have to be little bit active in the classes, and we should have very interactive sessions, not they keep on delivering a, a chunk of material and going through these PPTs and all. Let it be interactive. I would like to
Yeah,
talk.
sure. Yeah, sure.
That will help you in return. That's what actually. And if you want to become a Scrum Master, make sure like you should have this quality as one of your strengths. Okay, the ability to communicate. Okay, that's one of the things. Okay, before we start, have a clear vision. Okay, have a goal saying that in coming up 30 days, okay, after 30 days, probably I will, you should have a vision that like I am going to be the Scrum Master. Okay, if you are getting registered to this one, we make sure that you think in the Scrum Master way. You are acting like a Scrum Master. You are analyzing the things like a Scrum Master and doing it. That will be very easy and it will be very helpful to you. Okay, and please have that particular goal. You need to achieve that Scrum Master role. Okay, or you need to achieve the certification related to this. Okay, or you need to achieve the job by the end of 32 how many days, whatever. So have that vision and let's start ahead with this. Okay. So let's start. Okay, the demo links will be given all like that will be shared with the uh, DURGASOFT team. Okay, good man. Good. Let's start our journey. Okay, fine. So those who are in IT or non-IT background, I want to just have a quick look onto this. Okay, this particular picture. Okay, okay. So let us start from this corner, right corner. What the customer really needed. Okay, the customer. Let us say, see the whole process here in IT or wherever, or even if you go to a shop, you are the customer to any of the shop. You are a customer to any of the manufacturing company if you are going to have something for you. Okay, or so any IT company, if you are working, a customer is going to come to your IT company and ask for some product, right? So anyway, the customer is going to ask for something and you need to work and provide the whatever the customer wants. Okay, the product. So let us try to understand this picture, what actually customer needed. The customer needed a tire to be tied to the branch tree. Okay. Okay. Now coming from this right corner, we will go to the first picture on the left side, top row here. But he explained his project in his product. Okay. We need to see the product with eyes of the customer. We need to envision customer. Okay. Yeah. Good. That's right. So when the customer is really, he wants to have like this one, but when he explained like this was happening, he said like he needed something which has to be tied to this one, and you need to have some swinging like the thing where he can sit. He can sit. What the project leader who took that particular project understood was these two things should be tied to the branches, but not onto the same branches, but to the different branches and one swing. Okay. And the engineer he designed in a such a way that because he wants to swing, there should be no obstruction, so he cut the tree. Okay. The programmer understood in a different way. He said, like, no, this is going to work in this fashion. Okay. And the person who is going in the sales department, he said, like, this has to be built in this way. Okay, he described it in this particular fashion because he wants to sell the product to the customers. And how the project was documented, it was documented in a completely different way where nothing was there. Okay, they wrote something which was not at all present. And how the operations were installed. Operations are those people who will provide you the maintenance and everything after the project is completed. And how they are being priced, the customer was billed like anything. It was like a roller coaster ride. They were billed for nothing. Okay. And how the help desk supported, they supported as if there is nothing. Okay. Just they did it. So, yes, exactly, Ishwar. So if you see what he wanted and what he got in general, okay, you can see lot many different things happening. Okay, for what the customer needed and what his expectations, they were not being met at all. Okay, during the course, right? So are you able to understand like where is the actual problem? Do you see what could be the main problem for this one? You went to a shop and you said something like which is very spicy. You went to a hotel and you said, I want something spicy which should be made of rice, and which should be very not oily, but I want something tasty to eat. And he has given this particular specification. Now the hotel manager or the whom to say the bartender, whoever who took that particular order, will go to the you will order kitchen. You will go to the kitchen. You will order something. The person who understood, the cook who may be understanding a little different, and he will cook in a different way. Okay, the product once the dish is made, okay, when it is going to come out of the kitchen, okay, it is going to be something different. What he said may be there, like it could be a rice, little spicy, but could not be a biryani which he felt. Okay, it could not be some pulao which he thought of having it. So okay, so what do you think here? Yes, exactly, sure. You can talk. Like, why you are just typing? I don't understand. Okay, fine, whatever. So there was, yes, as Ishwar was mentioning in the chat. Can you say like what was the issue over here? What you thought like it was missing? Something was missing.
Clear communication.
Yes,
Hello.
communication.
The problem is there. The who took the order, so
Mhm.
he is not properly explained to the cook who is the going to
Yes.
make. That,
Okay. Good.
that is,
Right. Exactly. And the
Customer,
cook who,
re-
yes, customer.
cus- customer requirement and the coordination, these two things were not managed properly. So that's
Not
maybe
managed.
happened.
Right. Exactly. True. True. Next. Okay, no problem. No problem, Ishwar. But I need to see every time in the chat session like what you're writing. So that's why, like I said, you can talk. Not an issue. You can put it in chat. Right. So what you said, like there was something which was missing. But did the uh, person, okay, the waiter or whoever, did he make any attempt to go back to the customer and ask like what actually he needs in detail? Do you think so? Did this particular attempt of going back to the customer and asking whether I took your order correctly, whether you are expecting this one, and whether these were the expectations that you were having when you were giving this order, did he cross check with the customer? Did it happen? Did the cook who was cooking go back to the particular person who took the order, okay, the waiter, and ask like whether what he has is given or what he is preparing is correctly? Did it happen? No.
No,
So
that's
in this
not
part, yes, in this particular scenario, you have never seen any person going back and asking and confirming whether the details given are as per their expectations or as per the customer's expectations. No way it is seen, right? Right. That's why, because of this one, I said like it is a communication, but it should be a to and fro communication. So it should be a back and forth communication, which was not happening. And because it was not happening, they were in their own, belief system saying that, yeah, whatever I'm doing is correct. Okay. And they have delivered a product, or they have delivered a project or the dish item in a different way. Okay. Which was not meeting the customer's expectations. No, the whole system is going to, be a failure one if this happens, right? Am I right? Come here for a Scrum Master training, and I give you some other training, and you never ask in this process, what is this and all, then it's going to be utter failure for you as well as for me. So this is how actually the communication with to and fro should happen between. Okay. And if there is no communication, if there is only, they were involved in the project or involved in the process and not worried about what their customers' expectations are, then it's going to be utter failure. Okay. So am I clear in this one? Am I clear in what the picture? Did you understand, or you need any information on this?
Understood.
It's clear.
Yes. So I am stressing on this particular point. The thing is going back to the customer and asking, okay, going back to your previous step and rectifying the mistake. Okay, these are the two important things that you have learned from this particular picture. Please keep it in your mind. Okay, we are going to come back onto this particular point once again. Okay, good. I like this interactive session. Nice, thank you for that. Okay, this is one scenario which I would like to give. Please be here with me. Ishwar on the chat, be with me, which is why they know. Yes, sir, I understand. Thank you, Ishwar. Look, I will take one scenario. This scenario, like, we are in a house. Okay, the mother and the kid were there. Mother said her kid to cook. Okay, and she left the home. She forgot the mobile in the home itself. Okay, and went for shopping, let us say. Okay. Now the kid said, like, I will be cooking, no problem, mommy, you can go. Now the kid started cooking. Now she she understood like what her mother said, and she started cooking. Okay. And meanwhile, probably she might have forgot something. And what she did, she asked her neighbors if there are nowadays neighbors are not there, in the apartments, or they may be busy. So what she did, she saw the YouTube, and from seeing the YouTube, she did the recipe. Okay, she prepared as per the instructions. Okay. Now, by the time her mother came or his mother came, food was ready and she served it on the table. Okay. That's whole. This is the scenario one. Hope you got. You understand the scenario one. Okay. Now, do you think that food is going to be tasty? The kid is preparing for the first time, let us say. Okay. Do you think this is going to be tasty? Okay. You may not be some conclusion. I will go to the next scenario now. Okay. We will discuss again on that one. Second scenario. Scenario 2. In the same house, okay. Now mother said her kid to cook. Now she is in house with that particular kid. Okay. And because mother said to cook, now that particular kid is started cooking the food now. Now, in the similar way, in the first scenario also, the kids understood like what they need to cook. Okay. But because that her mother or his mother is there beside him, she is going to ask about the recipe. Am I correct or not? There, she made an attempt to ask about the recipe from her neighbors. She thought of calling, but her mother didn't take the phone with her, so it is in home only. And the other she saw in the YouTube. Okay. So here in the second scenario, she asked her mother. Okay. Now the mother might have given some instructions. Okay. Now she prepared as per the instructions. While cooking the food, you might have got hundreds of doubts, questions in your mind, whether this is going to be tasty, whether it's going to be, salty, or it's going to be spicy, or it's going to be a little sour and all. So you will get that, a lot of questions in your mind. Then what you will do is you will be taking a little bit of sample of that in a bowl, and you will ask your mother to taste once whether this is good or not. Should I add something or add? This happens in every life, right? In every day, in our homes and our families, right? Okay. Then they will taste that particular food and say like, yeah, salt is little bit less, or it is more, or something is sour, you need to add something. Okay, so in that way, you are going to take the feedback and you will try to adjust the ingredients. Okay, and you will cook the food. Now, in scenario 1 and scenario 2, where you see the chance of having a very good food, good, delicious food. I want the answers.
Scenario 2.
Scenario 2, good. Good.
Scenario 2 is the
Scenario
good because there is a
Yes.
feedback.
Yes.
She
Yes.
will be taking a she
Mhm.
will be looking her mother is looking at the where she's getting
Yes.
a mistake and all the things. Just
Yes.
taking the follow up with her. So the chances is in second with
Yes.
the big one that.
Yes. Yes. Nilesh. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Scenario one, you don't know where to start and you don't know
Right.
where to put the right ingredients and you don't know
Right.
how to. So that's the
Yes.
main problem.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Scenario one, you have someone who can help you understand the process, what exactly is
Yes.
needed, what type of ingredient you have to put at the right time. So you can get the
Yes.
maximum feedback there, and then
Yes.
you can have the delicious food.
Yes. 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 Good. Good. Yes, sure. I have gone through your text test. That's what most of the people are echoing. But in the scenario two, like it's going to be a good food, or at least to 90%, it's going to be a good food. Why? Because I said, Pawan and Nikesh are saying, Ishwar is saying, like there is a little bit of feedback which is happening here. Okay, as per that, you are adjusting or you are adapting to that. Okay, you are adapting your cooking habit changes, the way you are working. Okay, and because of that, you are able to get a good product or good dish out of your cooking. Am I right? So good. So good way of understanding the things, and that's where this will help you a lot. So in our day-to-day life, okay, if you don't have a constant feedback, okay, or if you don't take a feedback for whatever things that you are doing, probably you will land up in somewhere, okay, in whatever sphere of life it is. If you have started a business and you are doing something and you are believing that I'm doing very nicely, and some after some days and you end up in some way in losses, then you need to retrospect. You should think, you should take the feedback, you should understand where we are going wrong. Okay, and later we can progress, right? So this is how it happens. And why I'm saying here, what is the need for this one? Let us try to understand from the next slide onwards. Okay, good. So what we understood from this particular scenarios is, you ask, you in the sense the kid, okay, try to be in the shoes of the kid now today. So you asked her feedback, okay, you worked on the feedback, you were inspected by your mom. Am I right? You were inspected by that particular person who was with you. Inspected in the sense like she was there to see like what is going wrong. You sometimes she may instruct like the fire, okay, the stove, like you need to decrease the flame or increase the flame. You have to keep that in a medium. Why you are doing like this? Okay, or you have to put the lid on, or you should remove the lid. These were being given instructions given by your mom. Okay, you were clear, and at the same time, the process was very much clear. Okay, she was there to see what is going on. Or because she was there, you were made her visible, like what you are working. You showed her like what you are working on. You didn't hide anything from her. You don't want to surprise her. Okay. Surprise is different thing, right? Surprise may help you, but if you are a good expert, if you are a good cook on the whole, if you are trained expert, okay. But in this situation, okay, because he doesn't know or she doesn't know, like he was showing what he was doing, the cooking part. He showed her the progress, like how you have done and where you stand. Okay, and it's almost complete, and you can, in this way, like you can take it, and you were able to adapt to what she suggested. That's what is the end product. So you were able to change it, change the particular steps to rectify whatever the feedback she is given. Okay, so this way, like we have understood so many things from here. Now let us see like how this awesome. Mhm. Yes, mom is a QA tester. Okay, thank you. That yes. So let us discuss like why I'm trying to say like how this is going to be used in our IT. Okay, I want to correlate now. Fine. Let's go ahead. Any questions still now, please? You can raise your hands or you can ask questions. Not an issue. Any questions you have, you can talk.
No question from my side.
Sure. Thank you. Anyone, if you have, you can interrupt me in the middle. I will discuss. Not an issue. Okay. Good, sir. Thank you. Okay, we will go with actually. IT projects are being delivered in two ways. One is the traditional waterfall model, which which was there previously before the agile methodology came, for the project delivery. So we will try to go ahead with the traditional waterfall model and agile. Now the biggest question comes here. So the training is all about Scrum Master, and why you are talking about this waterfall traditional things and agile things and all. Okay, hope you got like that question you might have got. Even if you didn't get, that's not no problem. But we are going step by step. Okay, we are not jumping directly on to this thing. Okay, we are going step by step, and you will understand like how a Scrum Master will come into the scene. Okay, it's a movie I started just now with this thing. Okay, so we'll try to understand the traditional waterfall model. Then you will understand the agile, and you will see how the Scrum is going to. Okay, in traditional waterfall model, have you come across this waterfall model anyway? Waterfall, I mean, in general, non-IT people also can correlate. If you see any of the waterfalls, okay, maybe in your area nearby, or if you go to a park, okay, there you would have seen some waterfalls coming up. Okay, so that means it's actually nothing but uh, a sequential approach in the project management of software delivery. Okay, don't want to go to the paragraph here and make your life complex. Okay, I want to simply say this is a sequential way of working, traditional waterfall model. Okay, how it's going to be. Okay, so this is the way a particular project is going to be delivered in the waterfall model. If you see, if you just think these are the stones, okay, how the water is going to come? It is going to come, it's going to fall on each and every rock, okay, and finally land up in the ground, on the ground. Okay, so in general, that's why like this is called as a waterfall model. This is traditional because now newer methods have come into picture. So this is a traditional waterfall model. In the traditional waterfall model, we have certain sequence of steps which are coming. Okay. So the sequence of steps, this will land up in getting the project done. Okay. The sequence of steps are the requirement phase. Okay. So requirement, specification, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. These are the 5 to 6 steps. Okay. So what actually happens is, let us take one day-to-day the example. Okay, if you just let us say, like if you go to a particular, say you have your own home or house, and you have a gate in front of you, you need to kind of have a gate, constructed to that particular wall, fixed to that particular wall. Now, what you will do? Okay, you will go to a particular shop, a welding or iron fabricator shop, and you will give your requirement there. Okay, that's the first step in IT. The customer is going to come and say, "This is my requirement. Okay, I want this particular product to be delivered." Then the project team, PMO team, they is going to ask, "What are your requirements first?" Okay, that is a requirement phase. Okay, so once the requirement is done, now they are going to take the specifications of that. That means how much big your car that gate should be, how much length we should take, how much width we should take, what should be the thickness of that particular iron. Or here in IT field, we can ask you like what type of, how it should behave, like it should be a web application or it should be a mobile application. So what are the specifications that are associated with your project? So these type of questions they will be asking in specification. See, if you want to take the specification, first of all, you should complete the requirement phase. Okay, that is must. Unless you have the requirements in place, you can't go to the specifications place. Okay, first of all, you should know like what his requirement is. Once your requirement is freezed, he has clearly explained like I need a gate. Good, you need a gate. Then that's closed. The requirement phase is closed. Next comes the specification, the length, width, and all. Here, what is a type of application you want to deliver, requirements, all the specifications will be taken. Okay. Now the specification is given. Now everything is right. The design phase will be coming into the picture. In the design phase, the team is going to design. They will be thinking on what technologies they have to use. Okay. They will think whether we have to use a Java or Python or some any type of new UI. So many things have come up for designing and all. So they may think about in those terms, okay, but they should have clear specifications beforehand, okay, before they are going the design. So once the design is ready, okay, the implementation is going to be happening. That means they are going to work on it, code on it, okay. They code, they try to build something out of that, and they do everything. That means what? If you want to implement something, the design should already be there. Okay, please try to understand. All the previous steps should be there if you are in the current step. Okay. So when the implementation is done, they will be giving it to the testing team, or okay, the testing team is going to work on that particular product or the feature that they have developed, and they will be testing it thoroughly and say like it has passed or failed. If it is passed, it will go to the production. They will be releasing that particular product into the market, okay, and that will be under maintenance. Okay, the IT support team is going to help them. See, in all these steps, okay, step by step is going to happen. Okay, these are all the phases in the waterfall model, one after another, one after another. So by one after one other process, okay, most of the time what happens is people are going to wait till certain, the previous particular step has been completed. That means like if you're in the design phase, you can't start your design unless specification is there. Okay, specifications are being formulated or documented. Okay, you can't implement that. You can't write a code on it unless your design is perfect. It used to happen. I mean, it happens now. Someone was saying that in the waterfall model. Our architecture team is going to give design, and they are going to write everything, almost a skeleton code like that in their in a logarithmic way. Okay, they are going to write everything, and once they have done, they are cross-checked and they are fine. Then they used to give us to write the code. Okay, then we used to write in Java, or we used to write in whatever Python or whatever languages that you're comfortable with. Okay, then after this is done, the coding part is done, and they will be used to give the testing. So this is way every team has to wait on his previous team member, right? So the testing team, we need to wait. So let us say each and every phase is taking 1 month. If that particular product has to come to this testing, the particular phase, it takes 4 months to come to testing. Meanwhile, the testing team can enjoy their life, right? Okay, the design team has to wait for 2 months to have the specifications ready and then work on it. So there is a lot of dependency. There is endless wait. We don't know. So in this type of products, customer, by the time it comes into the market, it used to take a lot of time. Even they are being informed on that. Customers are being informed that it is going to take. The waterfall model, like it is actually a little bit complex. That's because of these things, and it used to take a lot of time. Okay, that's what actually was discussed. It was in the context of large and complex projects. Okay, this waterfall model is used. Okay, it is a structured one, a sequential approach. Okay, and because of this, any development process steps can start only after the previous one has finished. Okay, now only once the previous step is finished, we are going to move ahead. Otherwise, you have to be there as it is. Okay, this is the waterfall model. Fine. So what are the disadvantages you think is a waterfall model? As I said, a delayed deadline. Okay, a lot of time for the developers and testers. Okay, risk factor is also high. Why the risk factor is higher? Can anyone voice out, please? Do you think there is a risk factor involved? Anyone? Do you think a waterfall model has a little bit of risk? Hey, sure, I'm not just not seeing the chat. I will see the chat later. But meanwhile, I will ask him. Can anyone say, like, do you think there is any risk factor involved?
Yes,
The
yes, there
yes,
is risk.
Sorry,
there's a risk. Yes.
there is. What type of risk you think?
Because here is the requirement taken, some specific, and after that, suppose in something is changed in the software, in something the requirement.
Yes,
So I have to take the the all process have to rework on all the things.
right. Yes,
The
yes.
thing is
That's one
also
thing.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Anything? Yes. Thank you, Nitesh. Anyone, Pawan, you want to talk?
I mean, in terms of the software, maybe it is time-consuming process.
Yes. Okay. That is time consuming. Yes. True. Risky in the sense, yeah, as per like what we have done, right? That scenario one of cooking, or here you never see customer coming and having an interaction with these particular people, IT people. Do you see anywhere here? No. Right? So that type of risk you can expect in this type of waterfall model. Okay, you will expect this something little ball type of thing, and when it comes, it could be a type of a small ball. Okay, big ball. He was expecting a huge, big size project, but when it comes, it could be a different one. It could not be a ball also, not a round also. It could be new. So this type of risk you can expect. It may not meet the customer's expectation. That is one of the risk factor which is involved. Okay. And delayed versions, yeah, not working, and yeah, we don't know how it is going to work till that particular software product is going to come. Okay, so that's one of the things. So the customer interaction is very less here, because of which there is always a type of rework may happen in case if he's not satisfied. That's the biggest problem here. Okay, and okay, good. So that's fine. I mean, your waterfall model has its some disadvantages, but again, you will ask one question here. Sir, before the Agile came into picture, there were IT companies. They were delivering the project. Their products were successful. We had so many things. Like, why do you think this waterfall model is a failure one? Do you think anyone? Ravi, Ramu, Praveen, Raju, Shashikumar, Pooja, Khaja, Harsha, Govind. Is it a failure one?
No.
No.
So we
Right.
cannot say
When
it
it
is
is perfect,
totally
sir.
failure, but
Okay.
some things are missing, so
Mm.
some kind of updation is required there.
Yes, 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 exactly,
The
exactly.
project has some requirements that are completely frozen and it will never
Yes,
change in time, then it is
yes,
perfect for it.
yes, yes, yes. If you think, yeah, if the customer is very, as I said, Pawan said, like if, as a Pooja also said, like, yeah, many one, like they have said, like, but if the customer is known, he's having a fair knowledge, he's having a very good idea on what the product should look like, and he's very, is determined, like, I'm not going to come in between and ask you to change certain features. I'm okay with whatever design that I give you, whatever requirement I give you, and it's up to you people to work on it and give me the delivery. So I'm not going to come in between, and between the project is going on and bug you on that one. In that cases, waterfall is a not is a successful way of delivery. Okay, but as I said, like sometimes like we need an improvement. Unless you go back to the customer and ask like how it is working, how it is there, okay, it is going to be deliver a different product altogether. Yes, that's what actually it's not a failure one, because like we had so many projects that were being delivered before this Agile came into picture. Okay, and all were successful. There was no issue at all. Okay, and it is not just related to IT. It is into all other domains as well, in the manufacturing domain, in other type of all type of domains. Like this was into being used. So it was successful over there also. So yes, as I said, as you people have said, there are certain disadvantages. Okay, in the current scenario of the market, where we expect a new feature to be arrived within no time, within no shorter time, this waterfall is not going to work. Okay, there we need to deliver in a very faster way. 1 minute. Okay, any questions here?
No questions, sir.
Okay, fine. Thanks for that. Yeah. So this is mostly suited if the requirements are frozen and if the customer won't bug you in between. But in the current scenario where you need to deliver the features very now and then, very frequently, and he has to be in the competitive world, then this waterfall is not going to help them, right? So we need to move to another way of delivering the project that is called as agile methodology of delivering the project. Okay, then what is this agile methodology? Anyone can guess what is the word mean? Agile means what? Agility means what?
Very flexible and ready to change. Very
Flexible.
fast.
Flexible, yes.
Change.
Agility is flexibility. Okay.
Adaptable to
Agility is
change.
yes. Agility is nothing but very good. I mean, it's very easy. It can easily change. Okay. So that's why like this particular framework or its methodology actually, it has come into picture where an agile methodology is an iterative approach to software development. Here, because we are talking in the context of software development, we are saying like software development in certain areas, like we do use agile, okay, or for certain frameworks of the agile, okay. So in taking into the context of the software development, it is an iterative approach. Iterative. Please understand or try to remember this one, because we will be coming in touch with this particular word more frequently. Okay. Now this iterative or agile is going to be bread and butter for all the Scrum Masters. We should talk about this one. Okay. So okay, iterative. What do you mean by iteration? Anyone? Iteration. I am going to reiterate this particular fact. Iterate.
Repetition.
Repetitions. Repetition. It's like a loop.
Right,
Cadence.
like a loop. Yes, exactly. So it's something like that. Something is happening, some circling, something like that, right? So each iteration of agile methodology takes a shorter time interval of 1 to 4 weeks. Okay. So each iteration, each circle, or each repetition of work, okay, it's going to take only short period. The agile development process is aligned to deliver the changing business requirement. Okay. So in this agile development process, we are mostly inclined towards delivering the requirements very fast. Okay. It distributes the software with faster and fewer changes. Okay. So that's all it's about the agile methodology, where it says we are going to deliver a project, the changing business requirement very fastly. Okay. So on altogether, it means to say that the business requirements, the changing business requirements are to be delivered with faster and with fewer changes. Okay. So anything good, sir. Thank you for that. Okay, fine. So yeah, this is agile, and what we are going to learn from tomorrow. Like I think we'll go through like how did the Scrum come into picture, and what are the other frameworks that we have together with the agile, and who developed this Scrum framework, who are actually involved, and how the process has happened. We are going to go in detail. So I think tomorrow they will be giving you the link for this one. Try to attend the sessions. Okay, I want more. So what I'm expecting from this one, that's what actually I want to. What I'm expecting from you is this. Okay, be more participative. Okay, be talk more, communicate more, be proactive, and learn connectively, because if we have yes, you should. So be active more, talk more, communicate more, be proactive, learn collectively. This is what actually I'm expecting, because this will make you as if you are in the shoes of a Scrum Master, and it will be in that particular process of achieving your goal. Okay. So what in general a Scrum Master is going to do, that's what I will explain now, and tomorrow we'll discuss in detail about the other things, because the training is about Scrum Master, and if I haven't say like what is the role of a Scrum Master in a project, okay, Now, this is the role of a Scrum Master. I would like to give a chance to any of the one who didn't speak till now. Anyone who wants to speak? Shaili, Shashikumar, Ramu, Praveen, anyone? Govind. Don't worry, it is. Don't Ravi. Anyone wants to create this? Like what Scrum Master? Abdul, Khaja, Harsha. Anyone who wants to talk?
My question is this, if is the tomorrow the
Hmm.
lecture, so what the timing actually?
Sorry, timing of the lecture, you mean the class?
I'm no, and this is it's apart from the agile, it's a Scrum Master. Just I want to, if
Hmm.
I want to suppose to attend the lecture in the next section, the free demo lecture. So tomorrow what the timing actually on that? So because I have a
As
working no,
okay, your what timings are your job timings? Sorry.
my timing is on 9 in the morning to 6:30 in the evening.
Okay, fine. This will be from in the night 9 to 10.
Okay.
And in the interest of the working people, like I think this they have kept this one.
Yeah.
So even if you miss to attend, like there will be sessions, recordings of this session given the Google Drive. They will be providing you the drive link. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see the demos. So for 1 to 2, I think 3 days will be the demo train. Then the 4th day is going to be the paid one, right? The last.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Fine.
Okay. So so the last line which I'm going to say here is a Scrum Master is a person who is a communicator, who is a facilitator of the events. Okay, he is the one who takes care, who facilitates the meetings. He coaches the team members on the agile principles, values, and agile methodologies. He is going to support the team. Okay, he's the one who removes the blocker. He reports to the team. He makes use of the reports in the tool to engage the team members as well as the project management team. He works on the tools. He works on the maintenance of those tools. He protects the team. Okay. Now, have you come across any IT word here? Have you come across the Scrum Master should learn this Java, this Python, C Sharp, or any React JS, or any other trending technology? Have you seen anywhere in this particular diagram? Do you
No,
think
not.
that requires Scrum Master doesn't require any of the technologies? Okay. What you need, is nothing but a little bit of all these qualities that you already have. You as a person, or we as a person in our home, like we already have this one. We communicate if we have any problem to our parents or to our cousins or to our siblings. If something is not happening, we facilitate, we help them. Okay. We sometimes coach our cousins, siblings, or the neighbors, or anyone who is not aware of something else. Okay. We support them in case of any need. If there are any blockers, then we are going to remove those blockers. Blockers in the sense it is obstructing your work. We will help them. Okay. We are the one who will be reporting the status. Okay. We'll say like, yeah, he is working, my brother is working on this one, I will come to you, like, something like that. Reporting. Here you will be saying like, my team is working on this particular thing, and we have the data to show you like these people have done this much. Okay. You are not going to code, you are not going to test, you are not going to do anything other than helping the team members. Okay, or reporting to the organization, or reporting to the management. Okay, or helping your team members. Okay, you will be talking, protecting the team. Okay, you will be like a big brother in our home, a big sister. Okay, or a one who takes care of your entire family, someone like that, a communicator. So this, because why I'm actually not talking so much IT. See, in other things, yeah, we might have talked about the technological terms and made you this thing, but here it's most likely on the daily way, like in the day-to-day life, how we behave. The Scrum Master role is going to behave in the same way. So I want, like, that's why, like I say, it's not related to any IT, not related to any this thing, technology related. Anyone who wants to be in the shoes, okay, want to come into IT field, scale up. If you are already in the IT field, yes, you should come over here. This is a very good thing to learn, and I want you to progress over here. So that's it from me. Anyone, if you want anything, you want to talk, any doubts, yeah, I can clear for 5 to 10 minutes, because this is, you have to take the decision, and you should go ahead. Any questions, anything, because like get clarified.
I
I
have
have
one.
the
What is tool maintenance? Like what type of tools?
Yeah, in case
Also-
generally like we have Jira as one of the tool that is used in the IT industry as of now for Agile, for Scrum. Okay, in general, like we use that. Okay, there are certain Azure boards also. It's just to say like we do have a grip over on it to showcase. So it's nothing. It's mostly related to showing our progress. That's what the tool that we use.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, any questions? Yes.
my question is that, okay, suppose I have enrolled this course to them.
Mhm.
So you will provide the certificate on that.
See, certificate is the one which is, see, if DurgaSoft is going to give the certificate or any other learning, this one is going to be certificate. Actually, CSM and PSM are the certificates which are given by Scrum Alliance and scrum.org. Okay, those two are valid. Okay.
Okay.
So even if you take the certificate from us, but it doesn't mean that, I mean, actual certifications are those two certifications which are to be. I will show you tomorrow, like what do they differ and where they differ, which one you have to take so that will benefit you. Okay, we will have a discussion on that. So once you are certified from those organizations, then only that is valid.
Okay.
We can give a certificate from here. I'm not sure whether DurgaSoft is going to give, but we can. But it's not that valid. Any other IT any other IT training, this thing is not valid. Our companies will be looking for CSM certificate or PSM1 certificate.
Oh yeah, so they're looking for that.
Okay.
Okay,
So
fine.
what you
Yeah.
will get from this, training is the ways, all the things which are required to give examination or certification. Okay, all the things like this will be helpful. You can
Okay.
prepare and you can go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So the main criteria for companies to take will be, or the filtering factor is going to be the certification. So don't stop it here with the training. Go for certification also. That's very important. But it's not mandatory if you're in an IT field and you're working as a Scrum Master, because you should know like how it works. But if you are moving from one company to another company, again, the filtering factor is that. So for the sake of IT people, we need to get the certificates. There are so many people who are in the Java and they are not Java certified, SCJP or whatever. But they are doing very well. They have scaled to greater heights. Yes.
Yeah, it's
So but in this case, like we should have the certification because it is something different. It's easy. I mean, we can crack an exam. That's not a big problem. Only thing is you need to be a little bit attentive, little bit understand the process, and everything is going to be. I will also try to share a few questions meanwhile every day. Okay, so we will have a discussion on that also. Let us see how it goes.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I will give 1 more minute. If you have any question, then yeah, I'm glad to take those questions.
Simha, I
there-
have a question. In terms of tool maintenance, you said like you will work with Jira and everything. So are we going to cover any types of those tools in this
Yes. We are going to cover the Jira from the Scrum Master perspective. How he's going to handle.
Okay.
So when you are going into a Scrum Master role, you will be able to do it by. I will actually at present we are simulating that role. I mean, what we will do is we will simulate in the similar fashion like how it is happening in present scenario. Suppose let us say an IT company, like how they are doing it, like in the same way like we will do it in the class, taking the team members into picture and the Scrum Master and the product owner. That will come the roles and all later. But we will simulate the same scenario. We will have the same certain events will be there. Some daily activity will be there in the Scrum in the sprint or whatever in the project. So we will do the same thing. It will come into picture after 15 days, not before that. Okay. So
No, I
I
just
think
want to
only after
know.
15 days we take.
Yeah. Okay.
So in the present batch, which we are doing, like we are simulating the same activity where we will be logging into the Jira every day and see the progress, how we are doing. So that will be covered, not an issue, don't worry. That will be good.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you, no problem. You're welcome. So this is going to be helpful with respect to the job as well as for the certifications, no doubts. Okay, we'll be there to guide you. Okay. Okay, fine. So I think they will be providing the link to you. You can join tomorrow at this 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay. Let's have a discussion once again. Okay. I think tomorrow's demo, this will also be uploaded in any of the shared drive or folder. They will let you know. So please go through. We'll have a talk tomorrow once again. Okay then. Thank you, team. We'll meet tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Sorry, someone in the chat is being Ishwar. Technology agnostic, just project lead, so people management, right? So yes. Yeah, Ishwar, I may be a little bit not looking into your messages because it sometimes may distract me. Maybe I will be looking at the end of the session. Okay, no problem. But you can ping in the chat session, not an issue. I will answer. Thank you, Ishwar. Thank you all. Thank you. I want all the people to, those who want to attend, like they please come and speak here. No one is going to say anything to you. Be interactive. Interaction will help you to communicate much better. Thank you so much. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you, Simha. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.